Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, whether you're tuning in on the radio dial here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM. We welcome you all back to our program. Also, those joining us through our online affiliates around the world, including our iHeart family. We're glad to have all of you with us as well. We're really excited today to welcome Ellis Rubin to our program today. And Ellis is an actor who's been able to do work that he loves, including a film that I've been talking a lot about here on this program, especially since November, and that is The Greatest Showman. He plays young P.T. Barnum in that film. We're going to talk to Ellis not only about that experience, but also what it's been like for him to do what he loves as an actor and to be able to see the response. If you're just now hearing about Ellis, we'll tell you at the end of our broadcast how you can stay connected with him. But Ellis, hello to you and welcome to the program.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Hey, glad to do it. I really appreciate the time today. First of all, congratulations to you, Ellis, on all the success of The Greatest Showman. What has it been like for you to kind of take all of this in?
Yeah, it's just been amazing, especially since this was my first movie. I got this role on my second audition, and I've been amazed by what I've seen on the set, especially since it's a circus movie. So all the stunts and singing, it's all been just a blast.
Wow. Well, it's very obvious, and I don't think people would believe that this is your first movie, Ellis. I mean, it's obvious that acting is something that you love to do. When did you know that acting was that something that you wanted to be involved in?
I would have to say around about 8, because I think that's when I started doing community theater. And after 4 or 5 years of that, I started auditioning professionally, and that's when I got this role and a couple of other projects.
Well, playing young P.T. Barnum, as I mentioned, had to be a lot of fun. As you said, you got to see a lot of what was happening, especially with the circus atmosphere. I mean, he was all about the dream. I mean, what has it been like for you, Ellis, to be able to have had your own dreams and now to see those dreams coming true?
Well, I think this might be the exact definition of a dream project. I've wanted to be an actor since I was 8, and this has been truly inspiring to me and especially my friends, because they're interested in what's going on too. So I'm very happy with what's happened.
Well, I know the conversations with your friends, Ellis, probably is a lot of fun because I'm sure they want to know all about the experience. You know, I've talked to already on this program some of the other cast members of The Greatest Showman about the messages of the film, which I really was struck by, and what it was like for them working with the cast. So let me ask you, what was that experience like for you to work with the other members of the cast? The cast is just stellar. There's Sam, Skylar, Hugh Jackman, of course. And even behind the scenes, Michael, the director, was probably the main factor in how I played out a lot of these scenes. And I got advice a lot from Hugh Jackman. So everyone involved in this movie did something to help me out. You know, for me, I mean, some of the biggest parts of the film have been, of course, the messages about the dream, but also loving yourself as well. I mean, that song at the very end, From Now On, is one of my favorites, where the character kind of realizes how he's kind of lost sight of everything. And then even that song, The Greatest Show, I mean, is all about being able to approach everything with your eyes wide open. I mean, what was it like for you, Ellis, to kind of watch the film for the first time? Because I went to see it when it first premiered here in Mississippi, and the response from the crowd there when it first came out was just amazement all throughout. What was it like for you to have worked on it and then to be able to see it for yourself the first time?
It was awesome to see it. I think I saw it around early December, maybe the first couple of days, and I'm sure the same with you. When I first saw it, I was blown away because I never really realized how much my scenes would play into the future of the movie, and I was absolutely amazed and astonished by how well the cast performed in it. So I'm happy for everyone.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot. I mean, I've heard Hugh talk about it was his passion project. You can see why he fought for it for so much. I mean, such a powerful film. We're going to talk more about that. I want to say for those who are just tuning in, he's on the radio side or online. You're listening to Conversations Live. We're talking to actor Ellis Rubin today, not only about his journey as an actor, but also being a part of his very first feature film, that being The Greatest Showman, that's out now. So we definitely invite you all, if you have not seen it already, to be able to go out and see it. Now, Ellis, I've been staying connected with you on social media, and you've been doing a lot of red carpet events. You've been doing a lot of interviews like the one you're doing with us, which we appreciate, and really staying connected with your fans online. Talk to us about that experience. I mean, what has it been like for you to look at what your fans are saying, to read those comments, and even to see the fan art that's been coming out?
It's been so great to see fans react to The Greatest Showman. On my social media page at Real Ellis Rubin, all the comments and, like you said, fan art, truly inspiring. I'm really full with joy about all the things they're saying about how much they appreciate the movie and what it's done for them.
Yeah, for sure. And I think also done for all of you as well. I recently had a conversation with Skylar Dunn, who's a part, of course, of the cast, and one of the things that we talked about was the importance of being bold and brave, and how her family and friends have definitely helped her, and not only, of course, pursuing her own goals and dreams, but also doing it with passion. What about you? I mean, what has it been like for you to have had the support? You mentioned earlier about your friends, but what has it been like for you to have the support of your family and friends and those close to you to kind of encourage you along the way?
I really don't think I would be acting today if it wasn't for them. They're the ones who got me started in community theater in the first place, and the ones who pushed me to try professionally. So I owe all of this to them.
Well, I tell you, it has to be great for them to be able to see all that you're accomplishing, and we know this is only the beginning. I mean, 2018 is just kicking off, and already so many great things are happening for you, Ellis. I really enjoyed this opportunity to speak with you. I know this has been a crazy busy time. How can our listeners stay connected with you?
Well, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Ellis Rubin.
So Ellis has made it very easy for you all to stay connected with him. Again, everyone, actor Ellis Rubin has been our guest. We've been talking to him about this acting experience and what it's been like for him to do what he loves, and he's been able to do it again, as I mentioned, in his very first feature film, The Greatest Showman. So you guys have to check out Ellis. I mean, his role really is a pivotal one, I think, in what we're able to see happen with P.T. Barnum in the film. So you definitely want to check that out. Ellis, last question for you, and again, I appreciate this time. What advice do you have for our audience out there when it comes to the importance of not just having a dream, but also following their dream?
I really think that this world revolves on people who dream. An important message in the movie is to follow your dreams and really change what you see in the world. And I don't believe we would be as advanced or revolutionary as the world is today if it wasn't for everyone sharing their ideas and going after what they want to go after. So dreaming is an important part of pursuing success.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with that. And continued success to you, Ellis. Again, I appreciate this time and looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you. You too.
And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. If you all came in late and missed part of the conversation with Ellis, don't worry. Thanks to our online friends, you all can catch the replay right after we go off the air. The link is already available through our social media sites. So head over to Facebook.com/Cyrus Webb or go to Twitter.com/Cyrus Webb. If you click on the link there, you can listen to the show completely for free and share with your friends from there too. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying, as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Make sure you take out time to enjoy some good music as well as a great book. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live today. You all make it a great one.